What's up, everybody? Sean here for live live to roll. This is going to be a little bit special or just different live live to roll. This is kind of an impromptu. Just wanted to do something cool for this time slot here, and just to give a little bit of a tour too for the studio I've been working on for the last 4 months. We've been doing construction on this thing, and it's really taken a lot of my time. And yeah, it's been great. So I just want to thank everybody first off that has just shared anything about it, donated, contributed, everything. I really appreciate everybody's help. Just want to get that out of the way first off. So yeah, we're just gonna kind of hang out. I'm gonna show you guys around a little bit, show you some of the things I set up, show you some of this stuff, which I'm still setting stuff up. I'm still trying to get this thing ready and getting it going. But I have the room built and I'm moved in and I'm doing everything. Hi mom, see you in the chat. Oops. And yeah, I just want to also just do a Q&A, talk to everybody. So if anybody's in the chat and wants to check, message, say anything, say hi, please do so. And the other thing I'm going to do also right now, for the giveaways, I'm going to do 2 giveaways, or actually I'm going to do 3 giveaways. And I'm just going to do like a random number generator at the end of the show in about 30 minutes or so. 30, 40 minutes. We'll see how long this goes. I wasn't planning to do a full hour plus like we usually do. But if you want to just put a number of 1 through 100 in the chat at the end, that's why I don't want to make it so it's a rush so everybody has to pick. Just go 1 through 100 in the chat. And then at the end, I'm going to pick a random number on the random number generator. And the 3 closest numbers are going to win a t-shirt prize. So, and I'll let you pick for whatever t-shirt I have in stock. Mikey, what's up, man? Yo, how's it going? Grant, what's up, dude? Yeah, for the Q&A, anytime you guys have questions, Grant, anybody, go for it. Just put them in the chat and I'll get to them as soon as I can. Well, right now I'll just answer them. But yeah, if I'm going around the room or whatever, I'll get back as soon as I can. So check it out. I'm going to give you guys, let's switch over. This is just a few of my cams here. So I got the side cam. You guys can kind of see a little bit of the door over here. My ring light is kind of blocking the view of the couch and everything, but I got like couch and setup over there. Yeah, so actually, you know what? Before we do the tour part, I'm gonna just play the it's like a 2.5 minute video that I made of the build. Show you guys that, and then you can check it out, see kind of what the construction looked like and how long this took me here going. So let's check that out real quick. Let's see how well this plays. All right, perfect. All right. Let's see, is it playing? It's not playing. Oh, there we go. All right, so this is the start. This is what my garage looked like in the beginning. This was $1,500 worth of construction materials on the first trip out. That's my brother Jake. My brother Scott is the one that did all the framing or most of the work there. My brother Jeff also there helping out, some moral support. But this is a time lapse of the first day. So this is the very first day. You got Uncle Jim hanging out there too a little bit. And we tried to get it all framed in the first day, but we only got one side of the wall up. And then my brother had to come back the next day and he framed up the outside of the wall too. But yeah, this was over the course of about 8 hours. It took quite a while. The day before, we actually did the Home Depot trip and loaded that truck up. And even the Home Depot trip was like a 3-hour trip. It was gnarly. So yeah, there's some of the framing here. I'll pause for just a second because it goes fast. This is the corner here. We had to build that around the furnace and my brother drilling down into the concrete. It's legit, it's actually bolted down. It's good to go. And then we also had to work around, missed that spot there, but we had to work around the garage door opener. So there's like some low parts in the ceiling we had to throw in. My brother Jake did all the electrical there. We got the drywall up. And then, yeah, this is, once we started getting drywall in, my buddy Chris took over on a lot of this stuff. And then there you go. I'll pause here for a second. You can see my buddy Chris working in the little air conditioning window there. But that low part, the big part of the box there, that's actually where the actual machine for the garage door opener is. And then the other part to the right is just where the garage door opens up into and is a little lower right there. So yeah, you can see it right there. That was a back little area. So here, let me pause to, oops, one more time. Damn it. Oh well. So there we go. That's a good one. So that back little thing right there, that's my grandma and Uncle Jim doing the primer. So this actually, this was a big jump from the like this from here to the part where we were putting that drywall up. There was like a month or more in between that was all the drywall mudding and work. And that shit is hard, dude. I don't know if anybody has ever done that, but my buddy Chris did all the drywall mud, and he's actually never done it before. He just watched from YouTube, so that was probably took a little bit of the learning curve in the beginning. But anyways, what I was gonna say is that little shelf there is also built around the exhaust for the dryer. So we had to build like something kind of to go around it. So I made like a cool little shelf back there, make it look nice. And then yeah, this is us primering everything before the paint. And then my Uncle Dan there came and helped us get the paint in. I went with like a light gray, kind of neutralish gray, kind of got a blue tint to it. My buddy Chris came back and helped do the floors too. So he was the one that installed all these floors. Once again, he had never done it before. Just watched YouTube videos. So YouTube is great, everybody. You learn everything here. Just literally, my room was built on YouTube video tutorials. Like, besides my brothers do construction, they actually knew what they were doing with the framing and everything. Like, we got that all done legit. And my brother Scott did the. He actually donated those moldings on the bottom left over from when he did his house. So yeah, this is pretty close to finished here. We painted the ceiling white. I got some trim around the top up there. Also, that was kind of to conceal some of the edges because, and then yeah, this is my couch. We want some LEDs around it and stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna answer all the new questions and stuff, Grant, in a second. As soon as I finish this video, I'll go back through the chat right now. And it's almost over here. It's like 10 seconds left here in the video. This is like the final kind of stages here. And then yeah, I got my TV hung, and then this is pretty much what it's looking like now, which I'll give you guys a tour around. And yeah, so that was pretty much the construction of it. It took 4 months total, like I said. It was somewhat of a pain in the ass, definitely, for at times. And a lot of it was time consuming because, so my buddy Chris that was helping me do most of the work was driving out from Simi Valley, which I live in Rancho Cucamonga, which it's about 70 plus miles each way. And the dude was driving out once or twice a week, sometimes 3 times a week on a couple times. And just making that like 150 mile round trip, like it's incredible. I can't even thank him enough, really, honestly. And my brothers that did everything, and family, grandma, uncle, everybody that helped out, everybody, like I can't even thank everybody enough. But all right, so let me go through this chat real quick and see what's up. What's up, Hip Crib? Going on? Like your new office pick. Oh, number 55. All right, cool. Ellie, nice pick. Yeah, and if anybody didn't hear that from the beginning, pick a number 1 through 100, and I'm gonna pick the closest 3 to it at the end here, and give T-shirts away for 3 T-shirt giveaways here. And then also the Q&A, you can ask whatever you guys want, and I'll get to you guys' questions as well. So let me go through. Very nice. Thanks, Mr. Hilton. Appreciate that. And yeah, Grant, I'll answer any questions about the new studio, and my injury too. Yeah, you can ask about the injury, no problem, all good. Used to teach the building trades. Nice, dude, that's awesome. Yeah, thanks, man. It definitely came out pretty good. You know, I'm really happy about everything. So stoked about everything, and especially with my buddy that did a lot of the finishing work. Not actually being a construction worker. He's a graphic designer and artist, you know? So that's what was super, super cool, man. All right, 29 for my mom. What's up, Base of Spades? What's going on? Pick a number 2 if you guys want, and then I'm gonna be giving shirts away. So hopefully there's more than 3 numbers picked. All right, we got 48 there. All right. Nice, yeah, Base of Spades. I know, yeah, I've seen you before, your quad. yeah, if you guys want to ask any questions about the injury or the studio, whatever, go for it. I'm just here, kind of hanging out, asking, doing the questions. Here, I'll try to do. Let me. I'll try to see if I can switch to this, and then I'll switch to this camera because this one's on a little tripod. So let me move around here. Hopefully the mic still picks me up good, and I will try to spin this camera a little bit. Oh, that was a failure. I'm gonna switch cameras and then I'll go pick that up. We're doing it live, people. This is live YouTube. This is what happens. All right, let's go back to this camera. Yeah, pick a number, base spades. You can pick any number 1 through 100, and the closest 3. I'm gonna give T-shirts to. I'm gonna do a random number generator. So let me go pick this camera up, and here, you know what? I'm gonna do this. Let me switch to all 3 cameras so you guys can still see everything, and you can kind of see what I'm doing over here picking this camera up. All right, let me roll around, and then I'll give a little. I don't know how well you guys can hear me. I'm gonna talk loud back here because the mic's not exactly facing this way. Yeah, I'm good. So here's look at this side of the room. This side of the room's kind of blank. Not really much going on over here yet. I'm going to use it to shoot like different, just different videos when I do recorded videos and stuff like that. I'm gonna try to have some people come down and shoot some videos too. But yeah, that's the whole side of the whole other side of the room behind my desk, basically. Yeah, like I said, that's that little shelf I built in there to kind of just cover up the vent, and it also gives me a nice little storage shelf area over there. And then if you notice on the right corner there, I got a little heater that looks like a fireplace, so it's all fancy, you know, looks cool. Man, all right, 13, nice, dude. Mikey, you're quad 2. Nice, dude. Good to see you guys all. Thanks for joining. Thanks for coming and hanging out. Monitor setup. Okay. So I got my standard. I'm using an iMac 27-inch desktop. So that's my standard. The monitor is the computer. And then I have on the side here, which is where the crap. I should have had that picture popped up better. It's actually just an old Dynex monitor I've had for years. It's really not a very good quality one, but it works. All I'm using it for is I throw like the notes and stuff on the side. So I have a little side view, and I've never had a side monitor before. So it's kind of awesome. It's really nice having like just a little extra screen space to throw something off the screen and have. So yeah, that is super cool. I have one more HDMI cable set up, and I might actually just run that to my TV I have mounted up here, because I was actually thinking I could sit in the couch and then bring my keyboard and trackpad over to the couch and just work on the computer using the TV, because it'd be big enough and kind of cool to just chill there and do some work. So I might try that. We'll see that. Yeah, I know. I need some art on the wall. Yeah, I know. So yeah, I'm trying to figure out this decoration behind here. I got this cool Don Quixote picture back here, which I don't know if anybody's familiar with the Don Quixote story. But let me see if I can just raise the monitor to see the picture just slightly better. But it's like a novel from the 1600s. And it's just a really cool picture. It's a really trippy picture. His face is, you can see kind of like the outline, but it's actually made up of him on a horse with his partner there on the side, and it's like windmills in the back. There's like little villages. It's a really cool picture. But yeah, so I'm still trying to figure this whole thing out. And actually, I was just messing with the lighting yesterday. I had a buddy of mine that does professional videography and stuff come by yesterday and like give me some pointers. He did give me some pointers on sound. I do have a lot of echo in here, so I'm gonna try to take care of that. and then also he gave me some pointers on different light setups and stuff like that. So I'm trying to get all that dialed in, and then get this back here set up good. I'm hoping this weekend I can kind of figure something out with back here. But if you want here, let me do like a little show and tell of all my crap back here. um, so besides the Don Quixote, which is cool, this actually was up here, but this is, if any of you guys remember watching Jeremy from Jeremy's Gimp Art, about quad welding. This is actually one of his like first like early ones he did. My mom got it for me for my birthday like years ago, and had him custom make it and stuff, and ordered it for me. But it's totally made out of recycled metal, saw blades, and wrenches, bearings of the front wheels and stuff. It's really badass. Dangerous. I don't like to pick it up because it's heavy and like saw blades, but it's badass. And then I got all my nerdy comic stuff here. I got a little Deadpool thing. My Kenny Powers. You got Kenny Powers. What's up? We got the Simpsons. We got some Guardians of the Galaxy, and then I got my cool little Wheels toy there. Got to represent Wheels, Aaron. And then this was the rugby stuff, but yeah, like I said, it got moved and got drone. And then Beeline is actually like a hemp wick that I use for smoking, and they were kind of my first like sponsorish kind of thing. They saw my video on how I use their wick to smoke by myself, and they just said they would send me Beeline. So that's why I want to support them. And then Otto, we actually just got sent those. Me and Tom got sent those, and that's like an automatic grinder, which is completely disability friendly. And I have like an unboxing and usage videos coming out for that. So check that out coming up soon. All right, let me get back to this chat here. I know I've missed a whole bunch of this stuff. Mickey, who is Kenny Powers? Kenny Powers, it was a show called Eastbound and Down on HBO a few years ago. And it was just, he's a character from the show, or he's like the character. It's Danny McBride is the actor. It was a hilarious show. I like Danny McBride. He's just funny. Mikey, just started wheelchair rugby. Nice, dude. Awesome. Yeah, wheelchair rugby is just amazing. And honestly, that was one of the things that really changed my life. He liked to fight windmills. That's about Don Quixote. So exactly. He thought like the windmills were dragons, and like it was like kind of had like mental illness. Like it was one of the first, like it's a really cool book. But I haven't actually read it, so I don't know. I've just read the Cliff Notes. All right, let me keep going up on this chat here. Sorry, guys. Favorite thing is smoking like Cheech and Chong and watching Live to Roll Live. Hell yeah, Ben. That's what I'm talking about. That's awesome, man. I appreciate that. What's up, Richie? Let's see. We're at... way to roll with the punches. All right, I think I got all the. Whoops. Let's see here. What do we got here now? You and Tom blaze a lot. Yeah, me and Tom both smoke like regularly. You know, a lot of people with disabilities do, just because, you know, it's an alternative medicine to a lot of things that are harsher on your body. You know, so I just something that I personally have chosen to do and use. But what up, Casey Beats? How's it going, brother? Yeah, that is a drone behind me, Mickey. That's my little, it's a DJI. It's like a Spark. It's their kind of small basic drone. I really should use it more. But for now, I decided it would look cool in the back for now. But I really need to get it out and do some cool shots and make some cooler videos of some stuff. Let's see here. Yeah. But yeah, so as far as the rest of the room goes, I showed you guys kind of that couch area, and I have the LEDs behind there. That's just over to my right. And that, so that's actually going to be coming up soon. So keep your eye out in the future for one-on-one interviews. I'm going to have people come out here and interview with me here in studio. So yeah. That's kind of what that is going to be used for in the future here. Plus just hanging out. So if you're local and want to just hang out, you come by and we can hang out for a few. Speaking of pot, time to light up. Cheers, boys. Nice, KCP. Awesome, brother. And ladies, yes, of course, we're not leaving them out. Um, yeah. So this is actually normally the time when the women's show is on, the first and third Thursdays of the month. So that's another reason why I wanted to do the show right now, is just to kind of like remind people that Thursdays at 3, you guys can come check out some live Live to Roll stuff. It's usually the women, and they have amazing shows. They usually have great topics, and they're awesome. So, like, just yeah, definitely check that out, and remember to come back on Thursdays regularly, as well as our regular Tuesdays, obviously, you know. But even if we don't light up, yes. Even if you don't light up, Mickey, come hang out. Good vibes for everybody. Hey Andrew, how's it going? Good to see you back again, man. Hope everything's good. Yeah, there we go. Grant says, let us know. So let's go. Officially, the Q&A can start. If you guys want to ask anything, go for it. Anything about the room, anything about the injury, anything about life, whatever you guys want to know is cool. I'm just going to hang out and chill for a while with you. So let me know what you guys want to talk about or hear about. And if you want me to show any more little stuff, because I can actually do this too. I forgot. I can kind of switch over to the big cam again. Let's get rid of the live banner for a minute. But yeah, so these are actually a couple of cool LED lights I picked up. Let me bam. All right. See? So I got those couple LED lights. I have one over here too. So I actually checked it out. I can even, while you guys are watching, I got they're on a remote, so I just have to click on and bam. That's at 10%. This thing's a monster. That's like 50%. But anyways, I got these on Amazon. They're awesome. They were a great deal. And I got them on sale. Newer is what the brand those ones are. Not one of the best brands, but they're good quality. So this is a Rockstar Studio. Yeah, Peter. That's something. Yeah. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out my storage and stuff. And see that's actually a bong bag in the corner over there. That's okay. So yeah, what cameras do I film with? That one back there that's on the tripod is actually kind of a newer camera I got. It's a Panasonic, like Luminex camera. I forget the exact model. I'll have to look it up and let you know. But it's the reason why I picked it was because it is fully controllable through an app. So you can like control on your phone. You can control the ISO. You can control all kinds of different stuff on it. It's not, as nice of a camera as some people probably would have, like some of the nicer Sony Alpha cameras, which is what I really would have loved to buy. I just did not have the budget for something like that at all. But so I use that, and then the other camera I use. Let me switch. Oops, I didn't want to do that. Switch back here. Oh, actually, no. Let me switch to this one. No, I'm in the way. So this camera right here, that's way out of focus. That is a Sony 4K camcorder I have. And it just also, I got like a little tab I put on the side. You probably can't even see that blocking it. But it just flips open. And then it's got the Rode mic on top. And that also is fully controllable for my phone. So I can do zoom and all kinds of different stuff on the phone. So that's why I like a couple of those cameras, and I choose cameras like that, is because I can set them up on tripods and get them ready to go. And then I can connect to my phone and try to like get the shot dialed in how I want it. Because I do typically shoot everything by myself. Like all the videos I have up on my my channel right now, they're all pretty much shot by me. I do typically shoot everything. Another reason why I use GoPros a lot, same thing. They have the app control, and they also have voice control. So that's why I like, I'll use GoPros with the other ones, because I'll use the app control with one of these other phones. Like say I'm using the Sony, the 4K camcorder. I'll use that on app control on my phone, and then I'll have I have 3 GoPros, and I can set them all on voice control. So I can just say, GoPro, start recording, and the GoPros all start recording. And they'll, because they're all in the voice command, so it's like everything starts recording at once. And then all I have to do is click the record on my phone for the app, and boom, that's how I pretty much film and shoot everything on my own. Like that's the way I'm able to do it, utilizing technology as a quad. It's the only thing, the best thing I can do. So yeah, those are my cameras. And even the Sony 4K camera, I've had that for about 2 years now, and I picked that up on OfferUp. I had a DSLR, a Nikon DSLR before that, but it was hard for me to use because all the adjustments had to be done on the lens. So I'd be sitting there trying to turn the lens and make small adjustments, and like it was just a lot harder to do focus and different things for me. So that's why I ended up selling that on OfferUp and picking up the camcorder, because just for me, I had more control of it. And I have some video photography knowledge, but by no means am I an expert. So just some basic level control is good enough for me. Yeah. Let me get back to these questions. Sorry, there was quite a few that I was noticing. Grant, I watched your videos on catheter recently. You said you have problems with leakage after changing it. Could you talk about that? And you mentioned P-towels. Okay. Yeah, we could talk about that too. Like I said, it's a Q&A and open. We can talk about anything you guys need help with or want to talk about. So as far as catheters go, by suprapubic, that's what I do say. So pretty much every time I get it changed, and I get it changed every 3 weeks. But every time I get it changed, I have like a 24-hour period where I get leakage. That's pretty standard. Rarely I will have a catheter change that I'll get maybe like leakage for about a half hour or so, and then all of a sudden it'll kind of just like work. I have that happen literally like twice a year, maybe. But typically I get about 24 hours of leakage, and that's just because of the shock, I guess, of it going in my bladder. Plus the new catheter, I think, being slightly more rigid, just is a little bit for my bladder to deal with. Typically a hot shower really helps. So like the next morning, a lot of times, and I will rush it if I need to. Like I have, like I'll like right after or the night of, I'll take that hot shower to kind of help it out. But usually I'll just wait till the next morning, take it. And then once I take that shower, it really just sort of, I don't know, loosens up and it frees, and it seems to work for me. But even then, I'll typically stay, unless I have things to do, I'll typically keep my bed bag on instead of my leg bag, even that following day, just because I can feel my bladder has a little bit like more stress to it. Like it just wants to leak a little bit, I guess. And for whatever reason, I honestly don't know what exactly that is. I guess it's just the irritation in the bladder and whatever. But yeah, man, that's definitely an issue I have, and I know others that have it too. And I don't know what else to tell you to help it, because I've tried so many things, and it seems like something will help, but then the next time it doesn't. So like, I don't know. The best thing I can say also is just to make sure your bladder is clean as possible, like minimal infection. So drink a ton of water before. D-monos, I actually do notice helps if I do D-monos before the change. And after the change, it seems to help like with having a little less leakage. And also with that leakage, I'm getting AD every time I leak. So it's super uncomfortable. I'm sweating, goosebumps. It's just not a fun day for me. But, oh yeah, and the P-towels, sorry, that was the last thing. The P-towels is what I do I don't want to sit in urine. I hate peeing on myself. I don't want to be sitting in urine. So what I do is I literally unzip my zipper and keep pointed out of the zipper. And then I put a towel over that so that I can pee directly up and into the towel. like, so I keep it wrapped in the towel basically. And then I can pee into that towel. And then once that towel gets wet, I can swap it out. I usually leave it in my tub and then grab another one. And I'll go through 3 or 4 of those at least in that day. But that keeps my butt from getting wet. So I'm not sitting in urine for the day, like it's just on the top surface. So that's what the pee towels are for. Uh, all right, next, Mickey. Here we go. What's the most difficult thing you found about being a quad? Everyone is different. You certainly made the best out of your quad life. Thanks, Mickey. Appreciate that. Honestly, there's a lot of little things that I don't know. What the most difficult thing is just anything tedious and small with your hands. For me, that's just honestly, I get so frustrated because I know that like simple little tasks that I know like should be very easy to do, but it's just so hard because what I'm trying to do is tiny. Um, that's one of the things that frustrates me the most. I don't know about difficult, but like it definitely frustrates me. And like in my head, or if nobody's around, I do like I'm like shit. I get pissed. Like those are the times when I'm like getting frustrated and irritated and stuff. Is just trying to do small, tedious tasks. And I probably should just ask somebody to do a lot of these things, but I'm super stubborn and I just like to do these things myself. So I continue to try. Um, but yeah, that's definitely one of the things that just that's the most like frustrating thing for me is just like and so like one of the things I've modified to do that, and I actually mentioned on my our last show is like on my phone. Whoops, you can see that little thing that sticks out the bottom. That's a magnetic tip charger. And I literally have that thing in everything. There's one on my keyboard, there's one on my trackpad, there's one on my Stizzy vape pen, there's one on my iPad, there's literally one on everything so that I can just pull one charger and it just pulls right off because it's magnetic and I hook it up. So that saved me because that was one of the things that I used to drive me crazy is plugging things in. And it still does because I still do a lot of little stuff. Like my GoPros, I hate asking for help. So a lot of times I'll just plug them in. I used to try to get the micro SD cards out of those. And if you guys know how big a micro SD card is, for a quad to get like it is it's really hard. So I use pliers. I've used scissors as tweezers, like to pick it up. Like I'll use 2 hands and hold the scissors almost like a pliers, and like try to hold fine things. But yeah, and that's probably just my stubbornness, honestly, that makes that so difficult for me because I refuse to get a lot of help. Oh, Ben, favorite strains and why? My favorite strain of, and I just if anybody is curious, he's talking about cannabis. My favorite strain is SFV OG, and that's because I'm from SFV, San Fernando Valley OG. That was like the first really good Kush that I ever got and smoked, and I've loved it ever since. Um, and it's kind of hard to find like original strains of it. It's been crossed into so many different things, and I still find really good crosses of it. Um, but yeah, that is my strain is SFVOG, man. But OGs in general are my favorite. That's mainly what I smoke. I'm not the biggest on like fruity smelling and tasting stuff. Like I do like some sativas and stuff because it's nice just for the daytime. But typically I'll do sativa vapes instead because those are more mild anyways in the daytime. So most of my flower is like indica and is Kush, SFB, OGs and stuff. Luis, what's up, brother? How you doing, man? I actually got to ask you some tech questions, so I might have to call you later. I got an Ethernet question. Oops, let me take a drink real quick right now. Getting some dry throat. Oh. All right. So we got Peter. Oh, you're asking Grant. Hey, Grant, if you leak Google Hollister, they don't leak and we'll send you free samples. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you're talking about a condom catheter, but Peter or not, but I know there's a ton of different ones, and that's actually what I originally tried was condom catheters. But same thing. I had issues with them leaking. I could not get them to stay on right. So that was my issue with those. But I know they have way better ones now and things like that. So oh wait, you said if you self cath, so that's intermittent cathing then. Um, all right. So yeah, I'm just spreading that along. Oh my God, Mickey. Oh, okay. So yeah, Mickey, you're having problems with leaking too. um, if you want to ever let Mickey, you have my information, so just let me know if you ever have any questions or anything like that about this. You know, about the question about suprapubic, and I'm happy to answer and help you. Let me know. But yeah, the leaking. I don't know if you're getting leaking just when you get the change or all the time. But if it's all the time, you should probably try to get it something figured out because it shouldn't be leaking all the time. Like, I mean, maybe minor seepage around the catheter, but that's why you wear like a gauze. So just get, if you get any minor leakage there, but you should not be getting like daily, all the time leakage for sure. Um, let's see. Oh, Brianna. Yeah, sorry, Brianna. I started at your time because I wanted to fill in the Thursday 3 o'clock slot. So I want to make sure that's why I want to remind people to come back to Live to Roll Thursdays at 3. So that's why I used the 3 o'clock and used your time slot, Brianna. So sorry you missed the beginning. I hope I didn't post 3:30 because I am so used to typing 3:30 when I do the shares. So yeah, sorry about that. And Brianna and anybody else who's entered the chat now, we are doing so. If you want to pick a number 1 through 100 and put it in the chat, once we're getting close to ending here, in probably about maybe 15 minutes or so, I'm gonna actually do a random number generator, pick the number, and then the closest 3 numbers to that random number are gonna get free T-shirts. So just let me know. We're sending out T-shirts, you know. So I'm actually trying to get some more Live to Roll merchandise ordered soon. So I want to get some of this stuff out and get some people rocking the gear. um, hey John, thank you, man. We got to hang out too, man. I haven't seen you since that Christmas party. Like I was old, or maybe actually maybe once or so since then. But man, bro, definitely got to hang out once we can start doing Triumph stuff again and get social and everything, man. Um, Peter, extra strength cranberry pills help to prevent UTIs. Definitely. I take cranberry every day and D-monos every day. So I do cranberry in the morning and D-monos at night. So I'm just like constantly cycling stuff through my bladder. And I drink a ton of water too. So those are, yeah, for sure helpful tips for anybody battling UTIs right now. And like pretty much we're all battling UTIs always, unfortunately. Where can I find a good wheelchair like yours? Looks like it's easy to move. Yeah, Eli, dude, you definitely have to get a good wheelchair, man. That is key to life, to be honest, man. Like, and I don't know where you are, what area you're in, and what chair you're in, but if your insurance isn't getting you something like some type of functional chair, definitely reach out. There's got to be something like Triumph, even, you know, like one of the things Triumph Foundation does is do like chair loaner type of stuff. So when people are waiting for their chair through insurance or people just can't find a good chair, like we have a bunch of chairs in a storage place that's just waiting and ready to be fitted for people that are actually like more lightweight chairs like this that are everyday usage chairs, not big clunky hospital chairs that are not made for everyday disability life. They're made for temporary, you know, just whatever thing. So yeah, dude, if you reach out, I don't know where you're at, but definitely contact me and let me know where you're at. And if you're in Southern California area, we can definitely try to do something to help you out. And if not, we can. There's got to be something in your area. We can try to figure something out, man. We definitely don't want to be in a crappy chair. Anthony, what's up, buddy? Do you still flip your ha ha? No, I don't flip chairs over when I get frustrated anymore. Anthony is one of my best friends from way before. I've known him for 20 years or so. So yeah, that he's talking about when we used to go out and party in our younger days. Sometimes I got a little drunk and a little wild. But love you too, bro. Oh man, got to see you sometime too, man. Uh, Peter, nothing wrong with self-reliance. Um, how do you keep leaning back while you talk? So the reason why I keep leaning back is because of low blood pressure. So when I get kind of low blood pressure, I do that deep lean back and like I don't know, it kind of like shoots blood into my head and back up. I don't know. It seems to help. That's one of my things I do, and I'll do the rock forward too. I do a lot of moving, so like moving my core seems to keep me from getting too lightheaded. So yeah, that's why I do it. And how do I talk when I go back? I don't know. I'm just used to it, I guess. I've gotten used to. I'm so used to doing the moving around and lean backs and stuff. I can just keep talking and I don't know, my voice might drop a little bit. So I try not to talk too much when I'm back because I want to, I don't know. I know the mic picks it up, but still. um, yeah, Grant, I would assume that you sleep with towels under you too at night for extra protection. So yeah, actually, I actually typically depending. I sometimes will put a towel under me at night and then pull it out like halfway through the night. But it kind of seeps through the towel anyways. I use a chuck pad underneath my sheet so that it doesn't like get through to the mattress and stuff, you know? Like I have like a plastic kind of chuck, like one of those like chuck things. I just don't put them on the bed really because it's so hard for me unless they're really, really stuck down well. I can't keep them in place. I pull them off. I move around way too much. I spasm. My legs are constantly going and stuff. So they're just hard. And I haven't actually. So I have had that idea. You asked. Let me put it back on the screen. You asked if I used a condom catheter. And I actually have had talked to people that because of the like during the day that they leak, they will and if they have to go out they will wear two leg bags. One with their super pubic on it that's getting some of the urine, and then one with that took to a condom cath that's catching the rest of the urine that's leaking. Um, and I thought about it before, and I just have never actually done it. I don't know. It just seemed like a lot. I don't know. And condom casts are hard. So that's another thing. Condom casts are hard for me to get on and do myself. And I'm very independent like that. Like I just, if it's something I can't do, a lot of times I don't want to do. But what I will do also, Grant, I do the towel under me a little bit, but I'll keep like two or three of the smaller, like mid-sized towels in the bed with me. So when I'm rolled on one side, I have it kind of where it's like where I'm gonna pee into it, so it's catching it before it hits the bed. And then same thing, like if I roll in the night, I wake up and roll through the night a few times, and I'll feel like I have enough sensation in this part of my hand and my thumb and in my wrist. I can feel wet at least. I can feel like cold wet, so I can tell that it's wet, and I'll like toss it onto the side, like just right onto the floor, right on my bed, like I know that's probably not great, but uh, off the side of the bed. So it's actually not in the bed anymore. But like, so that's what I'll do kind of to contain the urine slightly so that I'm not sitting in too much of a puddle. But typically by the night, I'm not leaking a whole lot. It's just a little bit of leakage. And it's typically when I turn. When I'm just laying and I'm kind of in a single position, it tends to flow pretty good. But once I move and disrupt the catheter, that's when I'll do a little bit of leaking. And that's when I like to have the towel there to pee into a little bit. All right. Sorry, I got to go. Oh, Andrew, sorry, man. Sorry to hear that, bro. Take care, man. Hope you're feeling better. That sucks, dude. Uh, Brianna comes with like all the real questions. What's my favorite thing about life? That is like a tough question. Like about life. Wow. That's actually like pretty. I don't know what my favorite thing about life is. Like I enjoy a lot of things. I mean, I enjoy life. I enjoy being out. You know. Wow, that is like that's like real. I gotta actually sit and think like what like my favorite thing about life would be. I honestly love so many things about life. There's so many great things about living and so many things to look forward to. So that's something for people that, you know, if you are feeling down, I don't know. I want to give advice on that, but I know I am typically a pretty like positive, I guess, outlook type of guy. So I know for some people that's harder, but yeah, for me, I honestly, my favorite thing about life is probably just life. Like it's just about living it, you know, being out, doing things, having fun, enjoying friends. That's what I'm really looking forward to. I got 2 more weeks till I get my second vaccine shot, and I can get out and hopefully start meeting up with people if they're down to hang out with. I don't know, you know, I'd really like to start seeing people and start playing rugby. So one competition, I'm gonna say that is one of the things I actually do thoroughly enjoy in life. Is this is sport and competition. So rugby definitely like I have been missing. And I'm gonna have to honestly think about that because that's like a like there's a lot of depth to that question, Brianna. All right, let's go now. For now, I'm gonna keep thinking about that. Day after change day, super pinching feeling. Yeah, Derek. That's pretty much it. Yeah, I don't. That's probably the same thing, like similar to what I'm getting. I get like mild AD the next day. It's not really bad, and I'm usually not leaking the next day, but I can feel like discomfort slightly. And that's one of the reasons why I keep the bed bag on instead of the leg bag, because the leg bag just has a little like smaller valve and you know, less gravity helping it get in there. So I feel more pressure in my bladder typically on those days. So yeah. Okay, Mickey, cool. Yeah, definitely contact me for sure. Sorry, guys. This is a lot of comments and stuff. This is actually great. Let's see. What if you straight cath on leakage days? Uh, that is a possibility, but so for I think the condom cath would be a better option for me because I get for one straight cathing. One of the reasons why I didn't do it in the first place is because it's difficult, like without finger function. And I have friends that do it and have tools that can do it that are quads that do totally do it fine. But it's it's hard, and the thing is, I typically won't know. Like my reaction is really quick because I'm on Ditropan, but I'm not on the Botox or anything like that. So I'll feel the sensation and like I have like I mean seconds usually before it's actually leaking to pee, like when I'm just shooting off pee. So that's yeah, it's pretty hard. That's the hardest I think. Um or yeah, I don't know. That would be hard for to do the. But if you can do it, yeah, that's another option. And so on that note, sort of, when I did have the Botox injections, because twice I got Botox, and I talked about it in previous videos a year or so ago, where it actually kind of seeped into my system and then weakened my shoulders and arms, so I couldn't transfer. I had a lot of like weakened uh, issues. So like I didn't like it, but it completely stopped my bladder from leaking. So when I had a blockage and I was having really bad AD and it wasn't able to pee and leak, then I had to intermittent cath to empty every time to empty my bladder because I was getting crazy AD and actually had to go to the ER one of the times because I didn't have anybody to cath or didn't have any catheters or anything like that. So yeah. Um, when you have new video on YouTube, um, we're doing the lives every week, and my lives every week. Brianna's lives first and third Thursdays of the month, and then I will be trying to post videos on the alternating Thursdays that she is not on. So Tuesdays and Thursdays, definitely keep your eye out for Live to Roll content. Brianna's number's 44. I should probably like number these down in my phone so it's easier to find at the end here. I'm gonna start to do that in a second. Do you ever ignore weight shifts, pressure reliefs in certain situations due to inconvenience or embarrassment? I unfortunately so occasionally when I'm in public, especially so you see how much I move around. The moving around helps with my blood pressure, but it also helps slowly alleviate spasms because I get a lot of trunk core spasm buildup. And so I'll show you guys. So I'm gonna wait a few. I'm still trying to wait, but my spasms, I can feel them building up right now. And in like when I used to go to a lot of support groups and things like that, I would actually, I try to sit there and be really still because I don't want to, make a big scene. I don't want my legs to kick the hell out of everything. Like while somebody's talking and sharing their thing, like I don't want to interrupt that. So I just try to sit very still and not move and not do a little bit of the relief because if I start to do a little bit of the relief, it typically will kick off more. So in those cases, I do that and I hate it because by the end of the meeting, my body is ready to explode. Like my legs go everywhere. And it's it's the same thing as now I'm just causing a scene after the meeting. People are looking like, oh my gosh, like look at his legs. Like typically I can keep them controlled and I'll even be able to get to the bathroom sometimes and I'll do it in the bathroom. Like I'll just let them go. Let them just go crazy. And it's not just because I'm embarrassed. It's just because I don't like. A lot of times people want to come help me and grab me and like, oh my god, are you okay? Like, your legs are flailing. Like, so I'll just typically try to do it more in privacy because I don't want people to like make as much of a big deal about it. But actual pressure reliefs and stuff do not like if you need to get off of your butt, like don't that your skin is way more important than your pride. Like, and I'm talking when I do this, it's for like an hour during a support group, not like hours and forever and ever, like this is just kind of because of a spasm build. Don't let it go for sure. Like even, and I will admit there are some nights when I'm really tired and I'm on my side and I can feel like a mild AD and I'm like, that means I usually need to turn, like I need to roll to my other side. But like I'm really tired and I can feel like my leg wants to spasm. So if I'm gonna move, they're gonna go kind of crazy. So I'll just typically try to relax and lay there. And that's a bad idea. It always ends up backfiring on me. So I end up getting like the crazy explosive spasm later and trying to recover and fix it, and it's a pain in the ass. So honestly, just I would say just do what you're doing. Let it go out if you have to, and don't be a lazy ass in the night and do it yourself. Do the turn. Don't be me. Oh, Ellie, dude, you're in San Bernardino? Bro, you're like 20 minutes from me. I'm in Rancho, dude. Rancho Cucamonga. Like, I'm in San Bernardino County, man. Dude, we'll definitely talk and set you up with a chair. Email me. Sean@livetorol.org. You can email me, dude, and we'll talk and get you in contact with Triumph. So, for sure. Quad Life, are you still driving? Yeah, I'm still driving. Not as much anymore because there's not as many people, not places to go. But I still try to at least drive once a week or something, even just to go for a drive, get out and cruise around a little bit, get some fresh air, some sunshine on my face, and just it's kind of relaxing. Listen to music, go for a drive, But yeah, I'm definitely still driving. I'm still doing my thing. So yes, sir, Quad Life. Jerry, do your spasms ever get kicked off while rolling down the street? And how do you deal with that? Yes, totally. And it's a pain in the ass. So the worst part is when you're going across the street. Like if you're crossing a street and then my legs will get the clonus where they start to go up and down, jump. And typically they'll stay for a little bit doing that. And then I can sometimes get them to settle. Other times, they just want to kick forward. And then once one comes off, it's over. The other one's coming too, and they're both doing like karate kicks back and forth. Like I'm trying to, like, I don't even know, aggressively pedal a bike. So, and that sucks, dude. I have gotten that happen in the middle of the street. And I'm literally trying to push myself across the street like while my legs are kicking out in front of me and I'm like leaning back like, oh my god, push. Like, and usually like if I have a friend or something there, usually with me, they'll help me up the curb cut at least and get me on the sidewalk to where I can get somewhere safe and like adjust and fix. But it sucks. And the only way to deal with it is just to fix it and stop. And you're going to have to get over the embarrassment factor. I just now, like, I don't even think about people driving by watching whatever. Like, who gives a crap, dude? Like, just do your thing, do you, man? They don't care. They don't know. That doesn't. They're gonna think what they're gonna think no matter what you're doing. So just do you, fix your spasms. But yeah, when you're going across the street, that is the worst. And then now with the little braille, like, and it's helpful for the blind because it's good for all disabilities, but they have the little bumps at the curb cut when you go up. And if you're like on the verge of spasm and you hit those, done. So hitting them going into the street before you cross, that sucks. um, Quad Life, them chairs suck at the hospital. Yeah, they do. That's why we're gonna hook up Eli. Hopefully, get a better chair, dude. If you're in some kind of hospital chair, you got to get out of that ASAP, man. Ben, if you intermittent cath, should you try the hydrophilic catheters? They're super easy. Oh yeah, they're super easy on insertion. UTIs are very rare now. Yeah, dude, I've actually heard that from a lot of people that intermittent cath. Ben, one of my older buddies that's been on here, Robert Soto, he's like one of the most. I think he has like 40 plus years in the chair experience now, and he recently switched out of the hydrophilics. I think a couple years back, and same thing. He said, it's a great thing, and a lot of people that I've talked to. The hydrophilic are really, really beneficial and helpful. So, oops, if you are using catheters, great, great idea. Brandon, what's up? How you doing? Mickey, yeah, the Chucks pads. I have a permanent pad. Um, oh, that's smart. You have a permanent one that can be washed. If you don't use a pad, it would be one. Yeah, I know the one that is how it happens usually. Like you try to wash your pad one night or don't have it for one night, and that's going to be the night that you end up leaking. But yeah, that's cool to get a reusable, washable one. That's better. I actually remember having one of those out of the hospital. I don't know what happened to it over the years though. Um, yeah, Quad Life calls his the pink pad. Pink pad. Have I ever had pressure sores, Mickey? I have had a couple pressure sores, but minor. I haven't had any that have gotten really bad in the later stages, and I'm just very fortunate, I guess, on that. Because I am super skinny. I don't have a lot of meat to support under my butt or my back. I actually worry a little bit more about my back than my butt sometimes because I'm really bony on my back. That's one of the other reasons why I lean forward a lot too. But yeah, that's like really uh yeah, I don't have too many. I've been really, really fortunate, really beneficial on that note. And I think one of the other things that helps me on that is having more spasticity because in theory or in my mind, I have more blood flow pumping to those muscles and pumping to those areas. So like when it's spasming, and I get a lot of spasms under my butt, like I can feel my thighs or butt like spasm, like almost lift me up a little bit. And so I think that might have helped me over the years, having that little bit of spasm under there to, kind of just increase blood flow and help keep things from developing. Uh, yes, sir. The quad pause, Luis. Mikey, your 19-year-old quad. Any advice, dude? You're young, man, and it's you can definitely work your ass off right now. My advice is to work your ass off right now and to get as much as you can, get as much strength and independence as you can right now because it's the time to do it. Your body can take it. You can do it. And if you want to talk, definitely contact me. I was hurt at 21. Bobby, who's on my show all the time, was hurt at 17. A lot of us have been hurt in that kind of age range. So you're right in the middle there. And definitely, man, like, yeah, just reach out. I can, if you ever want to talk, I don't know how much advice I can give you here. I mean, really just work. That's the main thing. Like, and take baby steps. That's what I was talking about on Tuesday's show for quads. One of the biggest things is don't overwhelm yourself with trying to have an end goal that's too far ahead, too big of a goal. You need to have very small goals. Like, if your end goal is to be independent and live on your own, you need to start with brushing your teeth, and then transferring, and then driving, and then like everything, cooking, like it's just it's a step. You need to take small steps. But Mikey, email me, contact me. You can message me on Instagram or email me, Sean at live2roll.org. You can email me. Anybody can contact me if you want. Go for it. Message me. Let's see here. Oh, you guys got really active chat today. I'm just trying to get through everything and don't want to miss anybody. Brianna, I think his favorite thing, the friends he has, yes. That is actually. My favorite thing is my friends. People is definitely a big thing in life, you know, like without friends and family, life is not as good, you know, it's hard to live life by yourself and not have people to share things with. Uh, Forceps, Luis, yeah. Forceps are another quad thing. I actually don't use actual forceps, but I know another quad that does and uses them for a ton of stuff. So, nice. You going to join a rugby team? Yeah, dude, you should definitely join. They have a couple in New York. I'm trying to think of the names right now, but you can definitely get in contact with some people out there if you haven't already. Hopefully, it's not too far away from you because that's the problem sometimes is how far the teams are spaced out. You know, they're usually in like more central cities, so if you're kind of farther out, but just so you know, we have people that come for our rugby practices we do here. We have people that have driven from 2 hours out to come to practice and have done that every Sunday for like full seasons. I even played a season for a team in Sacramento, and I only drove once a month. I only did so every like 4 weeks. But I drove up once a month for practice. I drove to Sacramento, spent the night, practiced in the morning, and then drove home after practice. And it was a pain in the ass, but like if you really want to play it, I did that because I wanted starting playing time, and they needed starting 0.5 up there. And my team had my friend Mike DeYoung, who's one of my good friends and mentors, but he's also very good at rugby and was not letting me take his playing time. So I needed to move on. So don't be afraid to drive. And I mean, obviously don't push yourself too far, but like it's a good experience. It's great fun. I had a fantastic year doing it. Met a lot of cool people. So yeah, just positivity is key, Ben. Definitely, that's what I feel. The more positive you can have an outlook on stuff, the better. I know I'm way behind on these chat things, you guys, but I'm trying to catch up to everything. Living nice, dude. Favorite thing in life is sunshine, Coca-Cola, and women. All right, they're fair enough, dude. Those are all good things. I'm not confused, Brianna. My friends and family are my favorite. Yes, that's part of life. Like I said, life is my favorite. um, Looking forward to the wheelchair games in August. Are you talking about the Paralympics, Peter? If that's what you're talking about, yes, I'm definitely looking forward to some rugby in the Paralympics. I love it. Uh, oh, Brianna, you did like my answer is life. Sorry, I'm like so far behind in the chat. Oh, Damon plays for Hartford in Connecticut. Definitely miss rugby. Nice, dude. Yes, you did. That's what sucks about being East Coast to West Coast. The travel is hard. I really wish I could play some of the East Coast teams and meet some of you guys. It'd be great to do some tournaments out there. It'd be really fun to do like an East Coast tour, check out everybody and meet all the East Coasters. Grant, do you have problems keeping condom catheter on? Yeah, I actually sleep commando. Underwear just get in the way for me. So me too. I do everything commando. Just I don't know if that's TMI for everybody, but underwear are a pain in the ass. They bunch up in bed. They bunch up under your shorts. They create creases and stuff. I'm not into it. It's one more layer for me to put on and off. I don't use them. And condom catheters on that part, I always had trouble keeping them on. Oh, damn, super chat. Oh, man, I got my first super chat. That's crazy, Dylan. Thank you. I'm going to have to post that up right now and figure out how to do that. Amazing. Thank you. So for the condom catheters, I always had trouble keeping them on. I won't go into too much details as why that was, but just essentially, it was hard to keep it like it was hard to keep it on. Things don't always stay the same size, and things just move. You know, things move around. Things can get pinched and pulled. they just always were a problem for me. So I don't have a good advice for you on keeping those on. I'm sorry, man. Luis, awesome. Hip Crip. Yeah, where in New York? Damien is asking. You probably already saw that and answered. Walter, what's up, bro? How's it going? Walter's Triumph Familia Studios rocking, man. Walter's the man. We got to get you on here, dude. We tried to have Walter on here, and then he had some internet failure, so we didn't get him on here. But soon, Walter, we're getting you soon. Um, Brandon, I only use a condom cast when it varies when they come off. I think they have a bad batch of glue on them. Oh shit, another super. Oh my gosh, you guys are awesome. Yeah, that's actually probably a good thought. I honestly don't know enough about the condom cast to say for sure, but yeah, that sounds pretty good. That sounds like a legit Walterific. Yeah. We got some more numbers here, which I gotta start marking down because planning to do this pick here soon. Uh, just yell, ha! All right, ha! Kung Fu! I'm down. I'll yell it. What's up? Zigzag Wander. uh, let's see what else we got here. Sorry, I'm almost getting down here. Damn, Peter, even with the baclofen pump, you still spasm. So that's another reason why I never wanted to get a baclofen pump or do the baclofen because, which I used to do a ton of baclofen, but I came off of it because I did a study at UCLA where it was a standing and stepping study. They actually like harnessed me up and had me on a treadmill and like walked my feet and stuff. Um, and it was pretty amazing, pretty badass. And that they had to have me come off of the baclofen for the study, and I just never wanted to go back on after that. I was like, screw it, I'm off, like just stay off. And I just kind of continued to smoke and stretch, and those are my two medications for my spasms. And I still have spasms too, but oh man, you guys are. The super chat is awesome. I've never actually. Thank you guys. I can't honestly. Um, so hospital chairs versus ultra chair. That is a huge topic. Luis is talking about, and yeah, like we were mentioning for Eli, the ultra lightweight or lightweight chairs are not even. It's not even comparable to being in the hospital chairs. Hospital chairs are ridiculous. You don't want to be in a hospital chair at all, man. That's like it's way too big, and yeah, dude, it's just too hard to push around. You can barely probably get it around your house. Zigzag Wander, you love to drive. Nice, dude. So do I. Like I was saying, you probably put that in there when I was talking about it, but I'm just lagging on that. Here we go. I can't roll anywhere without my feet spasms going crazy over little bumps, and it drives me nuts. Now I use a leather belt to strap my feet down. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, dude, you guys are killing it right now on the super chat. This is crazy. Thank you guys so much. Oh my gosh, dude. Yeah, I've never even tried to utilize that. So I really, really, dude, Dylan, I gotta thank you for starting that, and everybody else. Like, god damn, I really appreciate you guys. You guys are amazing. Wow. So yeah, dude, Brandon, the for sure. Oh my god. The I gotta get to those. The spasms are I have the same thing. Little bumps are crazy, dude. If I'm like rolling over somewhere like outdoor tiles and stuff like that, such a pain, dude. Like, it's so hard. And honestly, I don't have great advice for you. All I do is try to go slow. Try to just like let them. If I start to feel it build up, I'll stop for a second and try to let it settle before it gets too crazy. But uh, for the dribble, a guard works well. All right, Luis. Do I have dribble? I didn't know. My bad. uh, a belt's a great idea. I use a strap to keep my legs in check too. Yeah, that's. I know a lot of people that do strap their legs in. I honestly have kicked through any Velcro strap I've ever tried to do. I actually kicked through duct tape that I duct taped my legs in for a Halloween costume once. So like, I just don't have a lot of faith in trying to like strap them in. Eventually, they win. The spasms do. Um, oh, Andrew, no worries, man. I'm sorry if you're not feeling good, dude. I hope you're feeling better. Um, Derek's scheduled to get the baclofen pump on the 8th. Right on, man. I mean, dude, I've heard from a lot of people that it's really helpful, like it can be very helpful. So if you have bad spasms and that's like the option, like that's, dude, I don't be too sketched out about it, man. If you make a decision, you go for it. And I'm like 99% sure that that's a completely reversible process. So if it doesn't work out, like you can go back. It's not going to be a huge deal for you. Um, Base of Spades, how do you get on the show? Email me, man. If you want to get on the show, I'll figure it out. We've done that. That's what, like KC Beats, man. We just met here and started talking and hanging out. And Caesar, like now I consider that dude a friend. Like he's cool. We had a little hangout session after our show and everything. So yeah, man, we can do it, bro. Message me, email me. Abilities, what's up, brother? How's it going, dude? Mark, dude, how you doing, bro? Haven't talked to you in a while, but good to see you, and hope everything is well. Derek, my tone and spasms are terrible, which makes me believe the culprit of sharp pain. Yeah, man, the pain and spasms are, dude. I don't even know. Like the pain definitely comes with spasms for me too. The tighter my legs are, the tighter my muscles are, the more they're spasming, the more nerve pain and stuff I have as well too, and it shoots up my whole body. So I'm sorry, man. And for me, honestly, smoking helps that. I don't know if you do not or not, but smoking helps so much with relieving that tension and pain. It's literally like an instant just relief that flows over your body or my body, personally. Boo, what's up? Alaska in the house. Nice. Coming from Alaska. How's it going, dude? That looks like a badass little ride you got there in your picture, too. That's awesome. Brianna, YouTube tattoo. Oh my gosh, you are so crazy. You're amazing. Thank you guys. I can't even believe all this. This is just crazy right now. I put Velcro strips on my foot strap and on the bottom of my shoes. So I've actually heard of that too, Ben, and that's not a bad idea. Um, and that actually might work for me because I could like probably it would hold it for a little bit, and once I kick through, I'd be able to put it back on. But oh man, dude, Dylan, thank you so much, man. That was truly appreciate you. Oh man, Anthony, positivity, yeah, dude. I guess I am losing. Yeah, I do try to be pretty happy, and this is awesome, man. I couldn't believe. I honestly thought I was just gonna hang out here for a few, and this is you. You guys are so engaging and just hanging out and talking, and this has been awesome. I still got to pick the number, so and give out some T-shirts here. So I'm just trying to get through the chat, so I can get through that actually, and then I'm gonna have to go back through the chat. I may have to actually. I'm gonna have to save this chat. I'm gonna go back through it, and I'm not gonna be able to contact you. Never mind. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this during. Let's just go quick here now. Boom, Velcro strips. Yes, sir. Good idea. Um, NASCAR race in Talladega. Dude, I would love to go to a NASCAR race in Talladega. Like, that sounds so fun, honestly. um, Oops, where am I going? There we go. Dude, oh man, I gotta add all these super. You guys are. Oh, pine tar. Nice. Use pine tar to keep them on. Just kidding. All right. Yeah, dude, we use pine tar in rugby. That's what I don't use it as much anymore, but that's what everybody puts on their hands to get some quad grippiness. When you're pushing those wheels, pine tar is everywhere. Dude, I gotta thank Ben again, man. Can't thank you enough for that, dude. All you guys, I super appreciate this. This is it's crazy, you guys. Man, oh man, so much. Yeah, dude, you guys. Ben, thank you again. Uh, and I know you're in New York, Hip Crip. I'm out in the middle of nowhere, but like I said, dude, it might be worth the drive if you can find just the closest team to you. If it's within an hour or two, even if you don't go every week or whatever, just to go out and meet the guys and kind of like just get a little camaraderie with some of the rugby people out there, be pretty cool, man. You definitely would like. I think you would enjoy it. Um, abilities, when are you putting out some new videos? Yeah, Mark, when are you putting out some new ability new abilities videos? If you guys don't already follow abilities, he also has a YouTube channel on here and puts out some pretty cool videos. He's a buddy Mark. He used to play rugby with us more, but got busy with a family and everything. So, respect that. um, Man, Zigzag, dude, thank you so much. God, I can't say how much I really truly appreciate it. Zigzag Wander, dude. Dude, it's just that's awesome, man. Oh, abilities. Ejaculate 2 to 3 hours of no spasms. That is true. And honestly, even the rest of the day, my spasms will be more mild. Or if doing it before bed, like no spasms until the morning. Sometimes I'll wake up still flat and then I freak out like, holy crap, I never spasmed in turn and it's been like 5 hours. So that's not good sometimes. Be careful of that. But yeah, the ejaculate is definitely the most spasm efficient eraser. um, and oh my gosh, Mark Lewis, man. God, that's just that's I really really appreciate that. um I appreciate that and the kind words. Thank you. I honestly truly appreciate that. Yeah, I'm gonna even do it again here just to oh man, you guys are awesome. Peter, my legs are so strong. I had to take the pump out to get out of the veterans hospital. I was 20 months. Oh man, yeah. So you had to take the baclofen pump out because they were just still too strong. That is crazy, man. That's a lot of spasticity. Man, Ben again, dude. Ben, you are just bro. uh, Thank you so much, man. I can't. I really am so grateful for all this, you guys. This has been awesome. And I think we actually have matched the highest live viewers we've gotten on the show. So that's incredible. Don't spend it on candy, Zigzag. All right, I'll try not to. Uh, I'll actually probably try to put it towards stuff in here, man, because that's what I need to do right now. Um, are you using the push assist wheels still, yes, I am still using Power Assist, the emotion wheels. Definitely still using those. Very helpful. It's actually really nice now that I've built this room. This little office studio is wood floors. So when they shut off, I can actually push around in here. It is nice, flat wood, um, just smooth, even floor. So it's kind of nice. I don't have to use them in here. It's easier to use them, but it's also dangerous to use them because it's kind of tight spaces and I've slammed into the desk a couple times and I don't want to do that. So, but yes, I still definitely am using the wheels. Uh, Thank you, Mickey. Appreciate that. uh, Sean, do you spasm up in the bed at night or maybe in the shower? Yes, I spasm a lot during the night. My legs during the night tend to want to kick to my chest, which I'll usually try to catch them if I can wake up good enough. I catch them at my chest and hold myself into a ball. And that's how I roll from side to side because I'm in that tight little ball and I can roll. But if I don't catch them, they try to kick back out with force and they go all the way back out. And it's not fun. I'll either kick the covers completely off, I'll grab the covers and yank them off of me, or my feet will plant and push me up and hit my head into the wall above my head. So yeah, so I definitely still have the spasms. And in the shower, not too bad because the hot water tends to, I get some spasms, but and I usually shower right after my bowel program. And right after my bowel program, my spasms are pretty mellowed, like kind of like the release of the pressure and like my AD is like kind of like I just had bad spasms, so it just like kind of mellowed out. So I don't get too bad of spasms in the shower. Whoops, scrolling too far. There we go. Um, oh, nice. You did answer, Mark. You're trying to get back. Hopefully, sometime this year. That'll be cool, man. Man, Brianna, you're so awesome too. Thank you, and I appreciate you too. In fact, I'm actually going to let's do this. I've been having hogging my banner this whole time. Let's rock the Brianna banner here for a while. Nice. We got a great couple. Oh, why is that? Okay, hold on. All right, well, that should be over it, but whatever. Okay, my bad, you guys. Sorry, I got distracted for a second there. All right, so for the dribble, I had an operation. Oh, talking about urine dribble. Ha! I'm an idiot. uh, man, see it now? Oh, okay, I know how to fix this. Boom. Okay, there we go. Um, so yeah, that's some good advice there for everybody. Thanks Zigzag on the dribble, and then abilities. What do we got here? Um, so you won't spend for a while after you ejaculate, or any other advice? Yeah, Grant was asking for more advice on that note there, but if you want, contact me or contact Mark at Abilities. Also, Grant, if you do have more questions on that, and we've done a couple talks on there. What's up, Andrew? Again, I'm glad to see you're back and hopefully feeling better. Derek, puff puff pass. Is this an Odyssey? What do you mean? I don't know. I'm sorry. um, oh, abilities gave some answers to Grant. Nice. Some help for helpful ejaculation. Quad Life 36. Dude, I really got to start. I'm gonna have to go back through so much of this chat right here. Okay. Let's see here. All right, I'll start to do this here. I gotta do this. Quad Life was 36. So as I go down, I'll go back on all of these because I gotta get this thing going. Yeah, thanks, dude. I guess I am, man. That's pretty cool. I honestly am so grateful for you guys. Like, truly, truly grateful. 70 miles out, you said, Hipcrit? Um, oh, you already got to the team. Nice. You already talked to guys. Sweet, bro. That's cool. Good luck with that. Yeah, that's awesome, man. Luis, thank you so much. Appreciate that, man. Man, I really, you guys are just incredible. I can't believe all my friends and all you guys. Just this has been truly amazing. And thank you, Mark. Abilities, appreciate it, man. Um, oh, the Odyssey. That's what you're talking about. Odyssey, the car. Got it. My bad, hypocrite. We thought you guys are talking about the Odyssey. See, there's a little bit of the chat conversation where I'm like, I guess I'm not fully on there because I'm just behind on all this. Hey, Chris French, that's the guy. He's the help guy that's done so much for me here. What was it like getting back on the snow again after your injury when you were going back? All right, Frenchie, that's a good question. That's my buddy Chris. So I just went back to the snow this year to do a little ski trip. And I did it once 5-6 years ago, but that's how it was fun. It was really cool getting back to the snow, but I couldn't control the sled at all. And the dude just kind of like took me down the mountain, and it was fun. I had a good time, like just being out in the air and stuff. But this time, actually getting to control the sled a little bit, and it just was way more enjoyable for me the day. It also wasn't as cold feeling for me. I was warm, bundled up, dressed nicer. So it was a great experience for me, Frenchie. It was for everybody. And when are we going back? Next year? Because they've already shut down the USARC program at Big Bear. It's already done for the year. They ended I think this week or whatever. But yes, next year I do want to go back to Big Bear or to Mammoth and go up and do their program somewhere. I definitely want to go ski again next year. So for sure. Nice, Harkin. You got the rhino. Nice. You guys are talking about the snow. Dude, that sounds like you got some cool toys there, Crip. Even if it's for the woods and plowing snow. Anthony, thanks, brother, again, man. Um, Andrew, email me and we can talk. So we'll because Base of Spades already wanted to talk. So yeah, thanks. You think I should do more streams like this? Yeah, maybe I will start to do more streams like this. I honestly thought it was just kind of gonna be like a little quick hangout, but it's been fun and engaging, and you guys have just been incredible. So this is awesome. Um, yeah, my place is tiles. Andrew, yeah, tiles. See, like, his tiles seem like they'd be a good idea. It's like, oh, they're nice and smooth. It's not carpet. But the little grout lines and between the tiles and stuff can be a pain. Like, in my house, I first got hurt when I was living with my dad. We pulled out the carpet and put in tiles. They did these really big tiles, like 2x2 tiles. They were huge, really nice tiles. But they were nice because they were big. But every crack grout line would just like I sometimes it would take me a few minutes just to get down the hall to my room because I have to like stop at every little crack to make sure my legs weren't going. So that's what sucks is like tiles like sounds good for the inside of your house and sounds smooth and easy to push on, but those bumps. So I got vinyl flooring in here. It looks like the wood, and it's waterproof, so it's quad friendly, and there's no little bumps. Um, Frenchie, what's up? I got to get you the plastic lip control. I know. So my buddy Chris there that's been working on the room, he has this same hat, the black and yellow live to roll hat, but he was using it during all the drywall mudding and sanding. So it literally ate the drywall dust. He sweat into it and it formed into like a plaster mold hat. So it's a hardened hat and we're going to frame it up somewhere in here because it's the construction hat. um, oh man. All right. Do I want kids or to be married? Yes, I would like to meet somebody and get married. Kids, I'm in the air about. I'm kind of either way. Like I guess I could have kids, but I'm kind of getting late in life now. I'm 38 now. I'm not a young man anymore. So I guess compared to some, I guess. But for having kids, I feel like I'm kind of I don't know. And plus, I would still have to meet somebody, and yeah. So we'll see. I don't know if that's in my future or not, but definitely marriage and like I'm cool with kids and somebody already has kids, that's fine. But yeah, so that's quad life. That's um, am I going to join the ostomy crew? So I have been on the fence about that for quite a while. My friend Bobby and co-host here on the show, you guys all know, did get one, and he's super pleased with it. It's really benefited his life. He says so. That's awesome, and I don't know. I might have to look into it, but right now I'm not fully there. But Mickey, thank you so much. Gosh, dude, that's seriously again. Thank you again, Mickey. I appreciate you guys. This has been incredible on the super chat thing. This has been seriously so amazing. Damon, I use Albert Twion wheels. Nice. They piss you off when they shut off intermittently. So yeah, I don't know if the Twion I haven't used. Just I've seen them. I know exactly what they are. They're just a little lighter. I know they're not quite as touch sensitive as the emotions, but I know they're a good wheel. So that's cool. I have the same thing when you sit for a while. They just go off after like 15 minutes or something if you don't touch them. Um, but yeah, that's cool, man. That's just it's the same issue. They all have that. Uh, Thank you, Brianna. For sure. And of course, I'm rocking yours too. That's why I'm doing this too at this time, is just so people know Thursdays at 3. Everybody come back for Brianna's show next week and all the, every other week pretty much after that. Thank you very much, Living Life to the Fullest. Love your name. That's a fantastic name. And thank you for that. Thank you, Brianna. I know this show is crazy. I can't believe this. Grant, got another question. When you wake up in the morning, do you try to kick your legs up or just get spasms out? Also, do you find it easier to sleep commando too? Yes, it's easier to sleep. I just have less bunching. I don't like having anything that can bunch and get under me. And then so do I try to get my legs to kick up and spasm out? So yes, I actually kind of do. Like if when I do my roll, they tend to want to kick up to my chest, like I was saying, and that's when I try to catch them. So I'll catch them, and they'll tend to try to kick around a little bit. I hold them for a second, let it just kind of play itself out, and then when they're ready, I'll go. And so this is a little trick I have. If I lay them sideways, they will kick out easier. If I lay them kind of flat with my feet flat as they're falling sideways, the feet dig into the bed slightly and then into my sheet, hold and pull my legs down onto my side. It's kind of hard to explain, but it's just something I've learned, and I work with my spasms basically. I tried, I can't do a lot about them, so I try to use the ones I can as beneficial as I can, and use them to help me. So, but that's what I do for the turning. And kicking my legs. Zigzag, Wanderer, are the live streams at a regular time? Yes, so every Tuesday at 3:30 we're doing our live streams, 3:30 Pacific Standard Time. So whatever time zone you're in, that's 6:30 Eastern. And then on the Thursdays, it's the 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time start for the women's show, or for other posts I'll be posting. I'll always try to post at this time at 3 p.m. So yeah, those are the same things. Mickey, do you water ski? Whoops. Do you water ski at Land Meet Sea, and which do you prefer, snow or water? I always water ski at Land Meet Sea, and I love the water. I actually prefer the water. I've always preferred the water a lot more because I have a lot more control. I can really cruise around. I can get out of the wake and everything on the water. But this last snow trip really did sort of open up the snow for me a little bit more. And I plan to start going back at least once a year for that too. So I want to keep that regular, and maybe that will start to level out and be a little more even. But right now, the water is still ahead. Like, I really am bummed we missed out on Land Meet Sea this last summer, and I hope they have it this year, because I really would love to do some water skiing this summer. Andrew, yeah, dude, we know you're yeah, T10, dude. You've a hardcore, man, survivor trooper, bro. You've been through a lot, and I'm glad you're here and hanging out with us, man. I know you've definitely been through a lot, dude. Tiles are so bumpy. Yeah, man, the laminate flooring is the way to go. Tiles are a pain. I thought that when I first got out of the hospital, I was like, oh yeah, tiles for sure. Why would they be any different? But no, they're a pain. They're little bumps, dude. Yep, the vinyl flooring. I don't look 38. Nice, thank you. I try to, stay young. Yeah, Andrew, you are a true survivor, man. Yeah, you land low. Oh man. I looked for Brianna's channel but couldn't find it. Anyone have a link? So Brianna's actually on this channel. She's on the Live to Roll channel. She's part of the Live to Roll family here. So same channel. Just be subscribed here, and she'll be on next Thursday at 3 o'clock with her show. So just know that Thursdays at 3 p.m. on this channel, Live to Roll channel, Brianna will be on for the Women's Disability Show. So yeah. But her Instagram, if you want to follow her, is brianna.rolls.on. So if you guys want, and actually I think I do have that in the description now. I put all of the hosts, Tom, Bobby, mine, and Brianna, all in the description for you guys. Ben, you got another dude. Ben, you're freaking man. Ben's definitely getting a shirt, even if your number is not even close. Yeah, there you go, Ben. Thanks for the update on that, for updating him. Oh, we're almost to the bottom of the chat. I'm getting there. Here's some numbers. Oh, thank you, Brianna. Yes. You are. Thank you so much for that. You put down a few of the numbers for me. Yes, thank you. I'm totally going to keep those in there. I really appreciate that. That helps me out so much right now. If anybody wants to go back in the chat or re-put your number in again right now, that would be great for me not to have to go back through the entire thing. I'll even put that on the screen so I have it there. Grant, oh, there we go. Sean, has your night bag ever filled up during the night and then had AD? And what do I do if it fills up? I have had it get pretty much full, yeah. And I do get AD in the morning and I can feel it and I'm uncomfortable. And I have gotten minor leakage. And when I know that, like if I feel it and I'll like roll off my side of my bed just to like look. And if I see that the bag is like a balloon and huge, then I'll try to rush my stretches because I have no choice. And I'll typically just try to rush my stretching, get out of bed as quick as I can. And oh my gosh, Mark Lewis, I oh my god, and get out of my bed as fast as I can, and then just empty it as soon as I can. No, honestly, that's all I've done. When I've lived with people, which I do live with my grandmother now and my uncle, I could probably ask them, but I don't have anything to empty it out into. When I was first injured, I had this giant pitcher that my dad would use, and he'd come down in the mornings and typically empty it for me, so that never happened. But yeah, now I'll typically try to empty it right before I get into the bed, so that that's not too big of a concern. Um, Andrew, yeah, you're 31. Is 31 your number, Andrew, or just your age? Ben, thank you so much again, dude. Yeah, dude, you definitely got yourself a shirt, bro. Just message me. I got you. Um, does someone come in and help with my bowel program and shower stuff day? So yes, I do get a little bit of help with the suppository insertion on my bowel days. And then for the most part, like I can get on the commode, I can hang out. I do get a little bit of help with just like cleaning my bags and cleaning stuff up. But I do my own digital stimulation with a like and check like with a little tool that I have and I show in the video. So I can do most of it myself, and if I really, really needed to, I could manage, but it would just take me all day and it would probably be pretty messy and it would not be good and fun. So I do get help typically for that. So yes, and I do need help in and out of the shower. It's too big of a transfer for me right now because there's a full tub and everything. I don't have a roll-in shower here or anything like that. Um, Damn, Eric. Oh man, Eric, dude, good to see you, bro. I got to get you on the show too. I've been actually wanting to ask to get you on um, for a few things. But yo, Derek, do you like swimming with the super pubic? Any preparation before restrictions? So no, I haven't done any type of. The only thing I do, I don't put my gauze on because if I'm going swimming, the gauze is just gonna soak with water and be like a wet, drippy mess afterwards. So I don't put gauze on my catheter like I typically normally do if I'm gonna be in the water. But that's really the only preparation I do. And I haven't had any issues so far. I've been in pools and then been like at land meet sea in the ocean, and haven't had issues yet. So yeah, no real other precautions. Brandon 11, nice. Okay, cool. Let me go back and do this right now. I got I got all the ones that Brianna sent me to. Okay, all right, nice. There we go. Uh, Whoops. Sorry, guys. Just bear with me for a second. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do this voice. 48. Oh, that didn't go fast enough. Whoops. Nah. Okay. Anyways, guys, I'll get those right now. Frenchie's in here. Okay, everybody's got them, dude. Eric. Everybody's got numbers, and we're down to these last few. Man, I gotta post this in here, Mark. Dude, thank you. Like, I honestly can't express my gratitude like that. That's so incredible. Thank you so much, man. Honestly, that's gonna really go towards helping me get some stuff set up in here, and I really appreciate it. So thank you very much. Thank you everybody for redoing your numbers. That is very helpful. And yeah, Mark Lewis, you are the man. Thank you. And wow, Eric, thank you, bro. Appreciate that. The 20. That's super, super, super thankful. Or super, I mean, or the, yeah, dude, thank you so much, man. That's awesome. Can't even, yeah, thank you. um, Dylan, the number is just a picking up. So I'm doing I said at the kind of beginning, pick a number 1 through 100, and I'm going to do a random number generator. And the three closest numbers are going to get t shirts sent out. But you'll have to email me your address. So that I have somewhere to send it. And Andrew, that's what the numbers are for. So if you want to put a number in, go for it. The UK, I'll see how much it costs to send you the shirt, but we will try. We can try to figure something out, man. It can't be too much to send a T-shirt. I can't imagine it being crazy. Derek, do I leave my leg bag on? Yes, I leave my leg bag on. So I do keep my leg bag on like normal on my legs under my swim trunks, and I just swim. Like I said, just take the gauze off, and that's pretty much it. Zigzag, dude, you do your own bow program. Oops. I do my own bow program, but I have major problems with prolapse right now. Oh man, sorry to hear about that, man. But that's really good. You can do your own bow program. I mean, any independence is awesome. All right, guys. So now that I have all those numbers there, let me go back real quick and make sure I have everybody's numbers in here. I'm gonna switch to my other view so you guys can see, I don't know, more than just my face at one time. There's a couple of things going on. And then let me try to just get everything going, and then I'm gonna do a random number generator. We'll do that, and we'll get some winners. So Andrew, all right, I'm doing this voice thing. Sorry, guys. Andrew, 89. This is how quads got to do. Dylan, 55. Mickey, 53. So you guys can hear everybody's numbers too. Oh, Google typed that. Whoops. Okay. Let's see here. We got, what if two people have the same number? If two people have the same number, that's okay. If you guys are both winners, you're both winners. Anthony, 23. No, you can't choose more than one number. Let me go back to Brianna's. There we go. There we go. Brianna, 44. Ben, 13. Peter, 29. Derek, 21. All right, guys, let's see here. Let me see if I have any others we're missing here. Got Quad Life. Got Mickey. Zigzag, did you give me a number? Let me find you. Did I get Brandon? No, I didn't get Brandon there. Whoops, there we go. Brandon, 11. Mikey, 12. Or 2. Which one did you choose, Mikey? You got 12 or 2? I guess 2 came second. Oh, damn it. I gotta stop, I gotta stop that voice entry before I... Base of Spades, 69. Nice. Eli, 55. Which was the same as Dylan. So if it's close to 55, you guys will both be winners. Oh yeah, Frenchie there. Frenchie, 42. Oh shit, Damien. Damn, man. So many of you. Damien, Oh wait, that's your age. Did you put another number in, or is that? I'm putting 35 in for you for now. It's your age. uh, all right, let's see here. I think. All right, I'm gonna do the random number generator. Oh wait, we got Eric at 84, 84, and Zigzag's 21. There we go. Zigzag is 21. All right. Hey Jeremy, thanks, bro. Hey, I was showing off your. I started off the show by showing off the the chair there. But and shout out to Jeremy, quad welder. All right. Hey, all right. So I'm gonna do the random number generator right now, and then we'll see if and that's a Zigzag. It is kind of my man cave as well. So it's office / studio / man cave. All right, Andrew, you got 31 on there. Jeremy's got 29. All right. All right. Boom. Random number generated was 57. So I know we have a couple that were very close to that. But that was what just got picked. So let's see here. I know we got Dylan and Eli were at 55. So they were, I think, the two closest for sure. 69 is the... let me see. I just want to get... let me see. We had 29 and then 31 on Andrew. All right. But just to make sure I don't miss anybody. But yeah, so we had 57 was our random number. So the three closest, we definitely got Eli, Dylan, and I guess Mickey is at 53 would be the other closest. But yeah, so that's those are the three winners, I guess, for today. So Eli, Dylan, I have your address, and I could probably just bring it to you next time I come out there. But Eli and Mickey, send me your addresses, email me or text me at Mickey, and Eli, email me or message me on Instagram, and we'll get you guys a shirt out. And I guess I'm gonna actually try to start doing the giveaways more often, because I want to order some more merchandise. And I still have some stuff left over from the last order. So probably going to be trying to do like a shirt a week giveaway. But yeah, so just make sure the winners contact me. Sorry about everybody didn't, but thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out. Thank you guys for the super chats like crazy. And also Ben. And you know what? Ben and Mark also. You guys are honestly... Anybody that donated on that super chat, email me. I'm going to send you a shirt. So the three winners plus anybody that donated to the super chat is getting a shirt. Email me. I'm going to do a mass merchandise send out tomorrow or the next day with all these things. So email me, contact me. And yeah, so like we always, you guys, every Thursday come back. We are going to have some sort of content. Every other Thursday is going to be Brianna with her women's show at 3 p.m. And on the off weeks, I'm going to try to have some sort of other content. And maybe I'll just come and hang out with you guys like this too, since it seemed to be pretty cool and people seem to kind of like it. And you guys are awesome and it's been fun to hang out. I'll donate to Zook Fitness. That sounds awesome, man. Dylan's going to donate a Zook Fitness shirt. So all you guys don't know, real quick shout out. I'm actually doing workouts for Dylan and Zook Fitness. It's going to be a website and a YouTube that's going to have different disability workouts for quads, pairs, and everything. So check it out. Zook Fitness, he has a website and everything, and an Instagram. Check it all out. And yeah, he's going to give away some shirts next time. So awesome. Thank you guys again for tuning in. And I'll throw up my, other live. Oh, I got Brianna still behind me. That's funny. Now it looks like I had hair. That actually looks funny. Should I grow my hair out like that? Just kidding. But thank you guys for coming every Tuesday at 3:30. Check it out. Subscribe, like. Appreciate you guys so much. Like, honestly, I really, really can't thank you guys enough for coming and hanging out and just engaging like you did. This was really fun. So thank you guys. And I will see you guys next Tuesday at 3:30 for our regular live. And please contact me, you guys. Everybody, make sure to contact me about the prizes. So email sean@livetoroll.org or at livetoroll on Instagram. You can message me. Either way, just message me. Tell me who you were, and I got the winners and stuff, and we'll get you guys the stuff sent out. So thank you guys again, everybody. Live to roll, and we'll see you next week.